Local government minister Desmond McKenzie has threatened the entertainment sector at a town hall meeting recently that he would drop the hammer if the non-compliance with the rules and regulations set out for the reopening continued to be breached. He did just that on Tuesday. However, prior to that, the warning to event organizers and promoters went something like this. I want to make it clear, we will not be afraid to drop the hammer if the need arises. We're asking you to work with us. Do not force the government in a position where we have to take any decision that would hurt the industry. Outlining the provocation which led to the new rules, McKenzie said that in many instances, events are being held without any permit even being sought from the local authorities. In other cases where permits were issued, the terms and conditions were blatantly disregarded by the promoters. He announced that effective August 24th, small outdoor events, parties, round-robins, launches, and festivals can only be held from Thursdays to Sundays between the hours of 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. In reacting to the tightened restrictions, one stakeholder, chairman of the Jamaica Reggae Industry Association, has mentioned that it is unfortunate that it has become necessary to impose revised restrictions which will negatively impact the entertainment industry. It only goes to show that we in the industry need to be more responsible with the freedoms that we have been given. He pointed out, however, that there is more work to be done by the regulators. It also suggests that the government and regulators need to be a bit more clinical in their prescriptions on matters affecting the industry, since there are so many peculiar elements that need to be considered for the practical execution of rules, orders, and other legislative provisions. The JAREA chairman said that while there are some recalcitrant operators in the industry, there are at least an equal number of us who wish to be compliant and to get things done properly in the interest of all. We should be efficiently facilitated. At least 2 promoters of weekly dances, whose events have been sidelined by the recently announced guidelines, are now preparing to shift into a new gear and make the best of the situation. Winston W. Powell, promoter of the 16-year staple on the weekly calendar, Weddy Wednesdays, and Whitfield Witty Henry of uber popular startup The Week Party Uptown Mondays, said they have no choice but to choose another day. Thursdays for Weddy Wednesdays and Fridays for Uptown Mondays. Both events are caught in the net of Mondays to Wednesdays, the days when entertainment activities cannot be staged. Promoters have said that their events are fully compliant with the government rules. This is rough, but we have to survive. We did everything according to the book and followed all the protocols, but now we are the ones who are being made to suffer. I know that there are other promoters who have their event on Thursday, and I really don't want to run in on their day, but at this point, I don't have much of a choice. As soon as the new rules come into effect, the Weddy Wednesday will be staged on a Thursday, same place at Stone Love HQ. Said that Uptown Mondays, which was held at Savannah Plaza in St. Andrew, was just picking up following the reopening of the sector in mid-July. He said that he too had put everything in place to ensure that his patrons obeyed the rules. We put in hand sanitizers, which is a cost because we give it away for free, and hand sanitizer is not cheap. We bought masks and sell them back to patrons who come without. At least that way we can pay for them. And we even invested in a checker to count the number of persons coming in, so that we abide by the stipulation regarding crowd size. Then for us to be told that Mondays are now a no-party day, that's not fair to us. We don't hold street dances, we stage events at places that we own. The government needs to punish those persons who are not following the protocols. According to the rules, any person, venue, and/or sound system found to be in breach of the permit granted will be barred for 6 months from obtaining a permit for entertainment events. Any promoter, venue, sound system owner, or operator who fails to comply with these protocols is liable conviction to a maximum fine of $1 million and or 12 months imprisonment under the Disaster Risk Management Act. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the new restrictions of no parties on Mondays to Wednesdays that have been outlined by the government. This affects the entertainment industry and the persons who contribute to this industry. But according to the government, they are in breach of the rules. Subscribe if you have not already done so. Share the content with your friends and your families, and encourage your friends and your families to subscribe to the channel as well. Thanks for watching the Learning Academy.